Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. We begin with that breaking news and new details on the suspicious fire at a home on Portland Avenue in Rochester. First, an update on the victim's condition, the 5-year-old boy rescued, whose picture you see behind me here. He continues to fight for his life in the hospital at this hour. 2 firefighters were hurt in the process of those recovery efforts and are making a steady recovery, we're told, after being released. Police are now offering a $5,000 reward for the multiple suspects they say are responsible for setting this fire. Isabel Garcia joining us live now from the Public Safety Building with the latest after hearing from authorities. Isabel.
Yes, Natalie, law enforcement handing out this flyer. It's a little hard to see with the wind, but you saw the picture of 5-year-old Malachi Stovall that police say the boy was critically injured in that duplex fire Monday overnight. It was around 2 a.m. when fire officials responded. That was at 1290 Portland Ave. Also not to be forgotten, as you mentioned as well, 2 firefighters were injured. They are recovering. They were also thanked by officials today for their bravery in this response. Now, fire crews first responded to reports of a fully engulfed structure fire at the duplex. Rochester firefighters found 5-year-old Malachi unconscious in his second floor bedroom. He was able to then be taken out through the house through a window in his room. Officials say the parents were out of town at the time and a 19-year-old babysitter was watching him. She was unable to even attempt to rescue the child due to the way the fire was set. She did have minor smoke inhalation, but we're told she is okay. We also learned this afternoon the adjoining apartment was occupied by 7 people between the ages of 3 and 47 years old. They're all okay. The Red Cross is assisting. RPD also says the investigation so far shows there were multiple suspects and possible men and women involved. Captain Frank Umbrino with RPD's Major Crimes Unit tells me investigators have some leads right now, but there are people who know more, specifically urging the suspects themselves to hear this message.
There's people right now in the community who know exactly what happened, why it happened, and who did it. We'd like those people to close their eyes for a minute and just imagine that the 5-year-old right now in the hospital on a ventilator with burns over 75% of their body is fighting for their life. Imagine if that was their son, their daughter, their niece, or their nephew.
Once again, the boy, we learned his name, Malachi Stovall, is listed in critical condition, fighting for his life in the hospital. Now, residents on Portland Avenue are also encouraged to check any home surveillance footage they may have. Police are looking for any information in this case, and tips can always, of course, be provided anonymously. You can contact Crime Stoppers, Major Crimes Unit, via phone or email. For now, we will send things right back to you at the desk. Reporting live in Rochester, Isabel Garcia, News 8.
Isabel, thanks very much. Again, that call on the community from police to share anything, a reward of $5,000 now being offered. Again, we're going to have the avenues you should send any info to on our website, rochesterfirst.com. And also for the very latest updates, be sure to follow along online and on air as well.